Hi, this is Tim Boss with FinancialCyclesWeekly.com. We've been getting lots of news the last couple of days about the raging fires in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, that has really created major devastation in Gatlinburg and threatening Pigeon Forge. Lots of homes and businesses destroyed with fire raging through the mountainsides with high winds fanning the flames, and much destruction as a result of this devastation that's been going on. So as a result of that, we decided to take a look at the chart for the new moon, which has been occurring here right about the time the fires broke out. Just prior to the new moon, they started, and certainly as the damage was being assessed on November 29th, this was the time of the new moon. We've set our chart here for Gatlinburg, Tennessee at the time of the new moon, and we're looking here on the 90-degree dial to see all of the planetary relationships that were occurring at that time. Now, of course, the new moon is over here, and it is the conjunction of the sun and the moon, and we find that this axis aligns very precisely with Mars, the planet associated with fire, and the Aries point, which says that the events associated with this new moon can have a global impact. But specifically for Gatlinburg, we're interested in the midheaven. This gives us the local coordinates for that particular new moon time frame there, and we can see that we have the new moon aligning with that Aries point, saying that Gatlinburg, the specific locality, comes into play very dramatically on a global scale at this particular time. We can also look at some of the planetary pictures that are associated with this particular new moon as well. For example, here we're looking at Pluto plus Admetos minus Cupido, which our little chart shows us is symbolic of deep-reaching changes in social or family conditions, and that certainly has been the case here with the impact of this event here. We also see the planetary picture of Admetos plus Volcanus minus Kronos to be noted through something which is extraordinary, to draw attention through unusual events and odd, fateful circumstances. So again, this presence on the world stage has those particular connotations here as well. We have sudden connections with the power of the state because of the node plus Uranus minus Kronos, and certainly authorities have been coming in, and help has been arriving from multiple sources to try to contain the damage of the fire, to get the fire out, and to, of course, work with the reconstruction work afterwards. So this is certainly inherent in this particular new moon for Gatlinburg specifically here. Mighty natural forces indicated by the Aries point plus Zeus minus Volcanus. Mighty natural forces, and controlling those natural forces is really the question at play here. Then we have the Sun plus Hades minus Mercury, to think of sick or unhappy people, to be familiar with dirty matters, news of accidents or misfortunes, messengers of bad news, and a number of other things that instill fear, threatening circumstances. We are getting here the notion then that through these planetary pictures revealed by the 90-degree dial in examining the new moon for Gatlinburg, Tennessee, that we have some very ominous circumstances. Now, we were looking at the new moon as a part of a special webinar that we did yesterday on the markets at the new moon. We did this just a few hours after the exact time of the new moon, looking at the particular impacts of this new moon event, its relationship to eclipse cycles and to financial charts as well. So we're expecting lots of action coming out of the new moon, and of course the most dramatic outpicturing of that has come through the fires in Gatlinburg. This is Tim Bost at FinancialCyclesWeekly.com. Thanks for watching.